Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a Skinwalker. That is correct. So essentially what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be drawing a humanoid monster. A monster that, at a glance, looks human, but is indeed a monster looking to eat, well, humans. To draw the monster in today's video, I'm going to be using a Pentel Graph Gear 500 mechanical pencil in 0.5mm lead size. If I mess up any of the lines or anything like that, I'm going to be using my Tombow Mononoke 3.8 eraser to fix those lines. And then to finish off the drawing, I'm going to be using my Pilot High-Tech C pen in 0.25mm size. But I do think without further ado, it is now time for me to go ahead and get to sketching the drawing, because that's what I got to do first off before I can, well, finish the drawing. So let's go ahead and get to drawing, you know what I'm saying? So I think first off, I'm going to go ahead and draw the hair on this humanoid monster. It looks a lot like a human, so essentially what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be drawing a human, but adding some very monster-like features to it. So let's just go ahead and start with the hair, I think. So I'm just going to start it right here. And I'm just going to have that come down kind of thing, just like that kind of thing. And then that's just going to go up and then back down and then back up and then back down and then back up and then back down. And then I'm going to go ahead and just connect it on this side, just like this. And I'm not sure how happy I am with that. I'll decide in a minute. Is that really what I want to go for kind of thing? Do I want to do it? I kind of want to do it a little bit bigger. But also I kind of want their full body in there. What am I thinking? I kind of want to do that a little bit bigger, so I think I'm going to go ahead and erase all these lines and try again, in all honesty. That's just a little bit too small for what I want to do today. I kind of want to do a little bit of a zoomed in look. I was kind of thinking maybe I want to draw their entire body for today's drawing, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I just want to do like the upper portion of their body, have like a little bit of leg in there as well kind of thing. But I'm thinking I just want to do the upper portion of this character's body today. So I'm not terribly worried about trying to add all of the details that I would normally do if I was drawing a full size human and everything like that kind of thing. I'm kind of thinking I just want to do like the upper layer, like probably like I'd say like thigh to head. That's kind of what I'm going for, kind of thing, like thigh to head. So let's go ahead and try this again. So I'm going to try that a little bit bigger now. Just like that. It's a little bit uneven, and that is coming down a little bit at too much of an angle. Let's just go ahead. There we go. What am I thinking about that? I'm thinking this is going at a little bit of too much of an angle. I don't really like how that looks. So I'm just going to stretch that up a little bit, just have that go a little bit more straight up. There we go, much better. And I'm thinking I'm going to stick with that. Let's go ahead. I don't like that jawline. I'm being very indecisive today, I will admit. I am being very indecisive today, but that is what it is. That's just how some days go, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Just like that kind of thing. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, I think I'm just going to stick with that kind of thing, and I'm going to go and draw their neck now. And I think their neck is going to be like that kind of thing. And then even though this is a Skinwalker, they are going to be wearing some clothes. So let's go and give them some shoulders, just like that kind of thing. And I actually think I'm happier with this shoulder than I am with this shoulder, so I'm going to erase this as well. There we go. And let's go ahead and just bring that all the way down, just like that. Let's go and give them some arms, just like that. And let's go ahead and have the shirt come all the way down like that, and then end off the shirt right there. I'm going to have some shorts, I think, coming down just like that. And then the arms are going to come all the way down like this. And then here's the first hint that they're a Skinwalker. They have claws, not hands. They have claws, not hands, so that is definitely the first hint that this character is a little bit of a Skinwalker. So let's go ahead and add the hair that I want going in the background of this character right here. I think just like that kind of thing. Not super even, but that's okay. And let's go ahead. They got to be wearing some merch, you know what I'm saying? Even though they are a Skinwalker, they do want some swag. So let's just go ahead and give them some swag, you know what I'm saying? And I think next up, I need to just go ahead and add some other details, just like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start on the face now. Now, the face I'm thinking for this character, I'm kind of thinking, so let's see, center is right there. I'm kind of thinking like a nose like that. But then I'm thinking, how do I want to draw like a really monstrous face kind of thing? How do I want to draw like a really monstrous face? This is something I do a little bit, but I don't really want this looking like comedy. A lot of my drawings, I personally like to draw like it's like a scary monster or something, but it kind of looks funny at the same time. That's how I like to draw it. I actually want to make something that's kind of scary today. And I think I know the right way to do that. I don't know. I think that's going to suffice. In all honesty, I think that will suffice. Am I happy with that? I think so. I think so. Now, I will admit, I did end up doing this drawing a little bit bigger than I was initially thinking I was going to at the beginning of this video, and that's why I chose this, because this is really good at detail stuff kind of thing. I thought I was going to be drawing this a little bit smaller than I did. I am considering switching to a bigger pen now, I will admit. I am considering switching to my Uniboss Signo UM153, but I am also kind of thinking I want to stick with this pen. What am I thinking? Do I want to commit to this pen? I'm thinking I'm going to commit to this pen. I said I was going to use, I said I was going to use it, so I'm going to use it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start going over all of these lines now with my Pilot High-Tech C pen in 0.25 millimeter size. And I'm going to do my best to use this pen in a way that is going to make this drawing look scary. After I'm done doing the first layer with this pen, I am going to go over and erase any pencil lines I see. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and do a second layer, I think. Ooh, my hand is starting to hurt. I'm clenching my hand too much. Man, oh man. Alrighty, I think that's everything that I drew in pencil. So now it is time for me to go ahead and start going over everything with my Tombow Mononoke 3.8 mechanical eraser, just to make sure I get rid of all of the pencil lines that might still be around. And I think the idea, I really want to make this look like a horror drawing or something like that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to try to really make this look sketchy with the second layer. That's really going to be the goal. I'm going to be really sloppy with my lines where I can be sloppy with my lines, and I'm really going to try to make this look like a horror drawing or something like that kind of thing. I've got a specific style I really like, and I try to do it a lot in my videos and whatnot, but I don't really ever like go full in kind of thing and do it to the extreme. And I think that might be what I want to do in today's video, in all honesty. So I might just have to try it. It's kind of like a sketchy style or something like that kind of thing, where I just go like full ham with like lines everywhere. They're hitting each other, everything like that kind of thing. I really like that sort of style, and I think I might just have to go for that. Alrighty, I'm just gonna go and get rid of all of this. And now I think I'm gonna go ahead and really try to go in with the detail and really try to go in with the whole sort of sketchy look and everything like that kind of thing. I'm gonna try to make these lines really, 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 really dark. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but I hope it's going to turn out okay. And if it doesn't turn out okay, well, then this is a learning experience now, isn't it? I want to give this texture, but I'm not exactly sure what kind of texture I want to give it. So I'm trying to think. I don't want to give it the same texture as this because then it's going to just blend in too well. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might just do something like that. Just to give it some texture or something. So there we go. And then now I'm thinking I want to do a bunch of dots right here. I just want to go full ham with the detail. I feel like the more detail you add to a character, the scarier it gets. So I'm really trying to go full ham with the detail. And I really want to go for like full ham with the sort of like sketchy style and everything. There we go. Alrighty, what am I thinking about the lower half of the body so far? How am I feeling about it? Do I like it? Do I not? I definitely think it's turning out better than not. So I think I'm definitely not happy with it. Let me put it that way. I've just got to figure out what texture I want to do on the hair now because this is the texture I'd usually do on the hair. So I've just got to figure that out now. But I'm first off just going to go over all of these lines. I think I accidentally cut through the paper. I think I did. Whoopsies. This pen is certainly quite sharp. Yeah, I accidentally... This is definitely not the thickest paper in the world. And I guess I did indeed cut through the paper by accident. Whoopsies. Did not mean to do that. There we go. And now I gotta figure out what texture I want to do on the hair. What am I thinking? I'm thinking a really light color. Maybe I'll go over that one more time. Now I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I'm really happy with how the character has turned out so far. I really like it. I think it looks just as scary as I wanted it to look, kind of thing. I am pretty happy with how it's looking, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But there's no background, which is not a big deal. I don't typically do backgrounds, but I want to make this character look as terrifying as possible. And I feel like to do that, I need to add like a really dark background or something. And give it like a really sketchy look or something like that kind of thing. But I feel like if I mess that up, it's going to ruin the whole drawing. And I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I don't want to mess up the whole drawing. Maybe what I'll do... Do I just want to commit to it? I'm tempted to just commit to it in all honesty. Oh, I know what I can do. All right, I want to add... I'm going to have like a white border going all the way around the character. And then I'm going to have dark, like really, really, really dark area going all the way around the character. And then it's going to fade to light. That's what I'm going to do. I want to go out about that distance, I think. Now, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not done with it yet, but it shouldn't take too long to do, thankfully. But, no, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I think I might just spread it out a little bit more, honestly. Alright, so I think I'm just going to make this really inner portion a bunch darker now. And there we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and just make a bunch more of it a little bit darker as well, just to kind of get the look I want going. There we go, just like that. Cannot complain. I'm using a lot of this pen today, that is for sure. There we go. Alrighty, I'm just going to stand up real quick and just see if that's kind of just how I want to leave it off at. I am kind of thinking that's how I want to leave it off. I'm really, really, really happy. I'm really happy with it. I really like this. No, I'm super happy with this drawing. I ain't gonna lie. I really am so happy with this drawing. Wow. When I started this, I honestly was kind of like, okay, cool. It's gonna be fun to give it a shot. It's gonna be fun to see how it turns out. And I did not think it was gonna turn out this good. No, I'm so proud of this drawing. I'm really, really, really happy with it. I really do feel like I've kind of nailed the sort of a horror look I was going for, and so certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. I am super happy with this drawing. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any constructive criticism for this drawing. Just let me know what your guys' thoughts on it are and everything like that kind of thing. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But thank you very much for watching, y'all. To the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?